Hello everyone, I am Satish Das, currently doing my master's in zoology. Today I am going to explain you about the cell cycle. So firstly, what is cell cycle? Cell cycle is a series of events that take place inside a cell, resulting in the duplication of DNA, division of cytoplasm, and organelles to produce two daughter cells. This event helps in the repairing of the damaged tissue, gamete production, and formation of a multicellular or embryo from single cell zygote. Each individual has a certain duration of time. In that time, they produces daughter cell from mother cell. That duration of time is known as generation time. Like human being have generation time of 24 hours and bacteria have generation time of 20 minutes. Next, the phase of cell cycle. Cell cycle is divided into two phases, that is interphase and mitotic phase. Interphase again divided into four types, that is G1, G0, S and G2 phases. Again, mitotic phase is divided into two types, karyokinesis, cytokinesis. Further, karyokinesis is divided into four types, that is prophase, metaphase, anaphase and last one is telophase. So let's start from the first interphase, that is G1 phase. G1 phase is also known as gap 1 phase, fast growth phase or post mitotic gap phase. This phase is known as post mitotic gap phase because this phase occurs just after the mitotic phase. So post means after, that's why G1 phase is also known as post mitotic gap phase. This is the longest phase in cell cycle. This phase occurs in between the mitosis and initiation of replication of the genetic material of the cell. During this phase, RNA and protein are synthesized. Some cells are leaves from the cell cycle from the G1 phase and remain in the resting stage is said to be G0 state or quiescent phase. The second phase of the cell cycle is known as S phase or synthetic phase. During synthetic phase, DNA synthesis or replication occurs. The DNA number doubles in this phase, but the chromosome number remains same inside this S phase. So if we denote the DNA number as 2C after S phase, that number becomes 4C. But the chromosome number of an diploid organism becomes 2N. Initially 2N, after S phase, that will be 2N. In animal cell, the centrioles duplicate in the cytoplasm as the centriole plays an important role in the cell division. Next, G2 phase. G2 phase is also known as gap 2 phase or second growth phase or pre-mitotic phase. Why it is called as pre-mitotic phase? As this event occurs just before the mitotic phase. That's why this event is known as pre-mitotic phase. In this phase, cell growth continues because synthesis of RNA and protein always occurs. However, the DNA synthesis stops. Cellular organelles like mitochondria and chloroplast are divided and their number increases in the G2 phase because cell and their cellular component, cellular organelles becomes doubles at the end of the G2 phase because in the M phase they divide. So equally each daughter cell should be provided with equal number of cellular organelle, equal number of cytoplasmic material. So the last and the final phase of the cell cycle is the M phase, which is known as mitotic phase. Mitotic phase starts with the nuclear division or separation of the sister chromatid and ends with the division of cytoplasm. The nuclear division is known as karyokinesis. Karyokinesis is a Greek word which is derived from two Greek words, that is karyon and kinesis. Karyon means nucleus, kinesis means division. So karyokinesis means nuclear division. And as well as the cytoplasm also known as cytokinesis or C phase. After all, the cell cycle is a complex structure, complex mechanism. It should be maintained, managed properly. For the management, for the proper control, there are a number of factors like checkpoints and number of protein and protein kinases. So let's start from the checkpoint. There are three checkpoints, that is G1S checkpoint, G2M checkpoint, spindle checkpoint. G1S checkpoint is present in between the G1 and S phase. G1S checkpoint is commonly known as start in case of yeast and restriction point or R point in case of animal. That maintain the intracellular nutritional state. In the starvation condition, cell enter to the G0 phase and instead of S phase. Then comes to the G2M phase. G2M phase is present in between the G2 and M phase. G2M checkpoint is present in between the G2 and M phase. That ensure the success of DNA replication. Then comes to the spindle checkpoint. Spindle checkpoint is present in the M phase. M phase matlab mitosis phase. In the spindle checkpoint, the spindle that check the spindle fiber properly attached with the kinetochore or not. Kinetochore is present on the both side of the central of a chromosome, which is play important role in the cell division or the chromosomal separation. Then comes to the different types of protein and protein kinases. The protein involved in the cell cycle is known as cyclin protein, and the protein kinase is involved is known as CDK or cyclin dependent kinase. That kinase enzyme which causes the phosphorylation or dephosphorylation inside the cell, that depends upon the cyclin protein. So this is known as cyclin dependent kinase enzyme. There are a number of cyclin and cyclin protein and CDK kinases, but in individual phase of cell cycle, they require individual separate cyclin protein and CDK enzymes. Like G1 phase requires cyclin D and CDK4/6. Similarly, G0 required cyclin protein E, CDK2. S required cyclin A, CDK2. G2 required G2 phase requires cyclin A, CDK1. M phase requires cyclin A, cyclin B, and CDK1. Actually, these two cyclin and cyclin dependent kinase molecules play important role in the proper forming of the cell cycle, proper controlling of the cell cycle. If they cannot properly function, the simple cells may be developed into a tumor cell. As the tumor cell have no controlled manner of cell growth, cell division manner, but in the regular manner, in the normal cell, the cell properly divide and differentiate into a particular manner. That should be that will be absent in tumor cell. So that's all about the cell cycle. So thank you.